What's up, guys? It's Brian with MTMX.com. This is my third attempt doing this video. The first one, I didn't have this shotgun mic turned on. Second time, I turned the mic on, but I forgot to plug it into my camera. And now third time, here we are. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully you can hear me because I don't want to do this again. But anyway, I'm going to be bringing you my 3 favorite headphones that I like to do my mixing and mastering on. They all call for a very flat response, something that you can really dial in the specific frequencies that you're trying to control that might not pop out on your monitors, but they will in the headphones. These aren't headphones that I'll generally give to a client that's recording in the booth. I like to usually give them something a little bit higher end as far as a consumer level headphone. So they're not technically made for studio. They're consumer level, but they're a little bit of the pricier end of that. For example, I like to use Beats by Dre. The low end for those headphones generally give my clients more of an energetic feel. They get more pumped up and just deliver themselves more, which is exactly what we're going for. It's a little bit of a subconscious kind of thing. But anyway, we're gonna get right to it. These are my 3 favorite headphones that I like to mix on, especially when I'm trying to dial in my settings for vocals. Alright, so first things first, it's going to be my Sennheiser HD 280 Pros. These are the first professional set of mixing headphones that I've owned. They're probably the flattest as well. They have a very flat frequency spectrum, especially you'll notice this when you're listening to the low end. Nothing really pops out crazy heavy with the low end, but I gotta say, when you're trying to dial in everything, especially for things that aren't just strictly hip-hop, these are really good headphones. A lot of the times I like to dial in my mid-range with these, anything as far as instruments goes when I'm mixing a tracked out beat, as well as giving a second listen on my vocals. So these are really good headphones for kind of giving a second opinion, a different perspective of things to listen to, and they really allow you to make sure that your mixes will translate throughout different speaker systems, ones that won't have a heavy sub, things along those. So these are really great headphones to have. Highly recommend them. They're the HD 280 Pros by Sennheiser. Next up is probably one of the more identifiable set of headphones. These are the Sony MDR 7506s. They're very commonly known for this blue stripe. A lot of people have these headphones, and for good reason. They're a very good set of headphones. The high end is definitely very crispy on these. A lot of the vocals will definitely punch through the mix a little more than they might on your studio monitors, and that's a good way to kind of have a mid-ground between your studio monitors and these headphones. Once you're in the middle of the vocals popping to the front between the monitors and the headphones, that's how you know you'll be in the sweet spot. That's what I use these for. These are my headphones that I usually go to first, and that's for when I'm trying to make sure that the vocals are in the front of the mix, but not too much in the front of the mix. If I'm mixing vocals and I'm strictly on my monitors and they sound like they're in the front and I'm really happy with them, I'll throw these on and I'll realize they're definitely way too much in the front. So I'll dial it down a little bit, and it's sort of like a double check to make sure that my vocals are in the right space. These are the Sony MDR 7506s. Definitely check them out. These are the cheapest ones that are on the list. These are on Amazon for, I believe, $99.99. Maybe even a little bit cheaper recently. Definitely check them out. Everybody has them, and it's for a good reason. Last but not least, my pillows on my ears. These are my Beyer Dynamic DT 770 Studios. These things are amazing. They have a little bit fuller of a lower end, not too overwhelming though, and they're really just clean overall. There's something, I actually don't know how to describe it. There's something different about these headphones compared to every other set of headphones that I have used in the past. Everything else seems to be a little bit more, they feel like headphones. When you're listening to these, they feel like you're listening to monitors, which is what I love, but they're headphones. So if you're ever in a quiet situation, you got people in your house and you need to make sure you don't wake them up late at night when you're doing a mix, these are really great because they give the feel of that monitor setup, especially with the low end, but nobody could hear you because they're strictly through the cans. So I definitely recommend these guys. These are the Beyer Dynamic DT 770 Studios. Probably right now my favorite set of headphones. I got them for around $180. I think they're a little bit cheaper right now as well if you check Amazon. But these, hands down, are my favorite headphones. If you have any questions about any of the headphones that I spoke about in this video, leave it below. I'll be sure to answer. If you have questions about any other headphones that I didn't mention, I honestly probably did try the headphones that you might be looking into. Probably went through around 15 pairs before I came up with my top 3. So without further ado, guys, please subscribe. I'm trying to build my subscriber base and it's going really great. So thanks for everybody that's supporting me so far. Just hit that subscribe button if you didn't. Hit that like button if you didn't. And leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to hear from you guys. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon.